Um, well, I'll be honest with you, it was a little frustrating because I wasn't part of the film process. I wasn't on location. I wasn't with the kids. I wasn't with the film crew. They brought me in at the end to and put in an anonymous sound booth, either in Toronto or Vancouver or here in London. That was a little frustrating, but with Andrew Adamson, the director of the first two films, we worked very, very closely to... he showed me the computer imaging of what Aslan would ultimately look like, and we experimented with various vocal tones that we would find a sound that was right for this creation, this lion. And it was very interesting. It was a different focus. It was a different mindset, as distinct from being on set, acting with other actors. You know? And I was aware of course, of what Aslan stands for in these films, and I was ultimately very comfortable with that. I didn't know there were original movies. I never saw them actually, but I did go to Africa. I wanted to see animals, lions in the wild. I brought my family to Kenya, Tanzania on a safari to see these magnificent creatures, eating, killing, mating, roaring. And you do understand why they are called the king of the jungle. They're magnificent, and they have a look in their eyes that's thousands of years old. Very, very mysterious and very, very powerful. So I did that, and yes, I read the books. I'm ashamed to say I didn't read them as a kid, even though C.S. Lewis, the author, is from Belfast, which is pretty much where I'm from, in the north of Ireland. So I'm ashamed I didn't read them as a kid. But my eldest boy, Michael, who's now 15, he turned me on to the books. This was 5-6 years ago. It depended. The first film we spent a couple of days. For this one, Aslan's not in it a huge amount. Maybe a couple of hours for this one in the studio here in London with Michael Apted, the director. And oh yeah, and Berlin too. Yes, we recorded some stuff in Berlin. So it wasn't a long engagement, but overall, the first movie was made, what, 5 years ago? It's been a work of 5 years, let's put it that way. You know? Easier, yeah, because I was, as I say, I was familiar with the work and with what I had to do and what this presence of Aslan is, and so it was easier to get that, to hit the tone in the right way, you know. I like the end very much, where they all say goodbye to each other. I find that very, very emotional, and yet there's the promise, certainly from Aslan, that he's going to be looking after them, you know.